This is Word 808 on IG. This is Word 808 on IG. Before we start all the festivities, I just want to let y'all know it's an issue. Hey, listen, I got the new mic. Okay, listen, let me cut it up, make sure I'm sounding wonderful right now. Let's make sure that's number one. I need y'all to give me a sound check on this. Give me a sound check on this. Hold on. Hey, pressure. You. Yeah, we're going to talk about that first, then we'll segue into the other ones because it still got something to do with the cops. Yeah. So I'm live right now. Just let them know I got the new mic and shit. Just come in when you're ready. I got a guest for y'all tonight. I don't know if y'all know who Ayo Nation is. I don't know if you know who he is, but I'm trying to get him in here right now. First of all, turn mic up. I got the mic up, bro. How much further y'all want the mic up? Let me know. Give me a sound check. You trying to take my sound check? Am I good? Come on now. Listen, I went and got the mic I was supposed to get. It must sound better. It's supposed to take care of all of my reverb and all that other situation I was having. Come on now. It's supposed to take care of that. Hold up. We're going to burn some miles tonight. We're going to talk about a few things tonight. You see what the title is. You on in here unless you was interested. It's a fact. We giving people time to get in here. I'm going to show you who Ayo Nation is. Because a lot of y'all, do y'all know who Ayo Nation is right now? Hey, this is Ayo Nation right here. Let me go and get the woody woo. Can we talk about that? No, we cannot. That's a Patreon conversation, buddy. You already know what the Patreon is. This ain't Patreon. It's technically not even trucking right now. Either you in here or you not. You're not for a bounce. It's all love. I'm not mad at you. This is Ayo Nation right here. He will be my special guest tonight. He's getting himself situated, so I'm just warming up the crowd, letting y'all know what's going on. Sound low as hell, like, don't do that. I should block you for that. They telling me sound is real, studio sound is real good. Y'all telling me the sound is real low. Y'all some haters, man. Jesus Christ. Do you know who Ayo Nation is? That's the number one question. Do you know who Ayo Nation is? I am so proud to have this guy this guy be on my show. I am a fan of his work. I like how he breaks a lot of things down. He is the owner of the Big Facts podcast. And I am a serious fan of this guy. I watch him and everything, and I'm happy to have him on the show. Humbled by the whole situation. The whole thing is this. A lot of y'all, this is technically a new regime affair, but I brought all my platforms in it for this brother because I like what he does, how he shows a real life edge on things. Dang, don't that sound good? Jesus Christ. Don't that sound amazing right now? Jeez Louise. No, he is not a trucker. No, he's not. No, it's not. It's not about trucking. If you ain't interested, it's not what this is about, man. We're gonna react to a couple of videos and then we're gonna discuss it. And he's gonna speak his mind, and you're gonna get to burn some miles. That's the whole point of the Burning Miles show, is it not? It's for you to get through your shift. It's for you to enjoy yourself. It's for you to enjoy the platform. It's for you to get moving. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So while he gets his time to come in here right now, we are gonna talk. Sup, TB Reggie, what's going on? Let me get this right. Sounds like Quiet Storm on the radio. Yeah, get your lube together. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let him get situated and do what he got to do, and that's how we go. Not burning miles, but I'm still here. Hey, that's what's up, man. And everybody ain't burning miles. Who's burning miles right now? Let's get that question out. Who is burning miles right now? That's what I want to know. Cause I'm gonna be up here for a little bit, man. I don't know how long my man's gonna be here with me, but I'm gonna be up here with y'all for a couple hours, man. We gonna burn some miles. Shut down. That's what's up. I appreciate the love. Shut down. Hope you about to relax, chill back, and we gonna talk some stuff with them burning miles headed to Luba. Burning miles. I hope I'm helping you, Tom Jones. Let's put Tom Jones up. I hope I'm helping you, Tom Jones. He says he's burning miles. He's heading to Lubbock, Texas. Man, watch the Texas situation. But I heard it got better down there, so y'all should be good. The Beezy, listen, Renaissance, am I sounding awesome right now? I paid the money for the mic. Am I sounding awesome right now? Burning miles through Cali, that's what I want to hear. Make sure you share, sub. I see you, Erica. This ain't really about trucking, though, but I appreciate you for being here. Erica, how's my mic sounding right? Is my mic sounding awesome? I want to know if my mic is sounding awesome right now. Very clear, isn't it? Now, listen, is there a difference from the last mic? Or I just wasted money? Y'all let me know if it was the other mic just as this good? Y'all let me know if you can hear a difference. I'm in Houston and it's lovely here. Went to still not on everywhere. Exactly. Hey, I got something, Johnny. Johnny, chill, bro. Don't get the sauce out, man. I'm not gonna say I got the Shure mic though. Just no lows in its feelings right now. Wasted money, mic. Yo, they saying my mic is low. Y'all can't hear me. Hold on, man. I just spent all this money. You telling me the mic is low? Hold up. Before AO can get in here, dog. Let me make sure I'm Gucci. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm Gucci. Hold on. Come on, man. I sound good right now. Hold on. Let's check this. Come on, man. I sound good right now. Hold on. Let's check this. Thank you, man. I sound good, man. Y'all the worst, bro. Like, I don't want to see a brother live at all, do you? Mike straight. Don't let him. Exactly. Thank you, Celeb. We gonna talk about the Chad Wheeler situation. We gonna burn some miles. I hope y'all enjoy it. We gonna check into another compilation, touching on how someone can get away with this with the cops. This is strictly to burn miles. If you enjoy the conversation, you do know how to come in. It's gonna be. This is what I'm trying to build the show up to be. I'm trying to have a show where truckers can burn miles and have joy and intelligent conversation, reckless conversations, bad conversations, good conversations, all that. Also, while collaborating with other creators also across the aisle that's not necessarily driving trucks. My boy L Nation is 90,000 something subs, about to hit 100. Congratulations to that brother for that. And he said, all right, I'll come through and holler at you, man. I'll talk. So, and I appreciate all of that. All of that. That's a fact. Let me send the link out to the people. Hold on. Hey, Law, the mic is reckless right now. Yo. Yo. Hey, no, the mic's a problem right now. Hey, I'm telling y'all I was gonna level up. Didn't I tell you I was gonna level up? Someone go get LoSean, tell him my mic is killing his mic right now. He might as well give it up. I'm sounding awesome right now. He know what it is. Hold on. I'm sounding awesome right now. He know what it is. I got the deep bass baritone going. Yeah. I'm out here. And I got new tracks from Akil, bro. That's a fact, though. I got new tracks from Akil. Ridiculous. I'm doing too much in the streets. I'm going to text him. Yeah, let Lo know I'm killing him right now. His mic is not touching mine at all. He better not even come on here. I done sent him the link, but you know how he be a little butthurt that I went and got the mic. He didn't think I was going to go get it, but it's all love. You know what I mean? He could be mad about it. Listen, do better. That's all I can tell him. You know, one day you will be there. You feel me? You will be there. That's a fact. Hold on. Let me get to it. New track by Akil. I got 3 tracks. I got 4 tracks from Word 808. New Regime beats just for me to play on here. Let's see what this new track talking about.
Hey, Scott.
Big Facts is gonna be on. Bro, you can come in at the same time. We need the technical load. Don't do that. New track by Akil VCR. Don't do that. Don't be like that, doggy. First of all, let's stop real quick because Lo's watching. Hey, let's stop. Lo, I'm killing you right now, and you know it. Do you look? You can hear my S's. Lo really thought he got off with his little setup and all that. He really thought he got off. Oh yeah, Lo, another thing situation. I figured this out. Oop, I shouldn't even be showing y'all that. I figured it out. Hey, bro, Lo, get your stuff together, young buck. I figured it out. You see the lights coming on. Don't do that. You see the lights coming on. I'm about to take the whole game over. I done figured the whole thing out. So you can take, what Lo got is trash. He only spent like $50 on this joint. He went and got a $20 mic. Yes, I'm waiting on Big Facts right now. He even got a $20 mic. My thing is this, Lo. If you want to do good, how about you put your best foot forward? That's my question. Put your best foot forward, doggy. Come on. As a newscaster today in Houston weather. Come on now. Studio quality. You see it took care of the verb, didn't you, Lo? Listen, Lo, let me explain something to you. I told you, don't you ever try to out-mic me, dog. I said, listen, I'll show you what to get. Then you went and got stuff you wasn't supposed to get trying to outdo me, and I killed you. Okay? I killed you. Ouch, Lo. Bars. So Lo's in the casket. He's scared to come in because my mic is killing his. That's number one. Man, let me drop my new Akil junk while we waiting on the thing. While we waiting on Lo and Ayo Nation, man. While we waiting on Big Facts and Lo, let me go and play my new Akil track, man. We burning miles. If you burning miles, show love to the Cash App and tell me if you burning miles. New track by Akil VCR. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, fuck them, that's just how I'm feeling today. Nigga bending away, nigga stealing away. The bitch tried to make me a killer today. Nigga silly today, it was really the day. Tried to spin and got spun, nigga dizzy today. Shoot a bitch with a gun, you was scary. Rest in peace, D-Lo, I just like my dog and we taking it hard. Got me sick in my feelings today. Bag after 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 bag. Saying
I can't give y'all too much because I'm killing Lo right now. Lo in the casket. Lo, don't come back in here, buddy. It's a wrap for you. We gonna speak on that Chad Willis situation because we think it was completely out of hand. You hear me? We gonna speak on all that in due time. Lo just texted me and said, I can't keep up with you, so I'm not gonna be able to come in. I get it, bro. You bought a cheap mic. All right, it's okay. Forget about it. Let it go. Everybody can't afford the good one, man. Everybody can't afford the good one. Put it on the big, yo. Now that's big facts. Hey.
Double G, I gotta get it and go. Everything Gucci, I stick to the code. Fuck all that talking, you built like a hoe. Merlin ass nigga, I'm built like a mole. Fuck on my Obey, found her at the stove. This ain't a buffet, I stay with the plates. Shout out to Lil Gray, I feel like the greatest. Feel like Weezy, sorry for the wait. Yeah, I don't think I fuck with that though.
Ooh. My biggest question is this. If you knew I did this for real, maybe I did this live just so y'all could hear the crispiness. But if you knew I did this for real, why would you even play around like that? Like, you knew I was going to get you. You knew what was about to happen. You knew. So let it go. Everybody, we on the quiet storm right now. Let it go. Man, listen. Every trucker running around the street, man, they're going to jump in the Burning Mile situation. Look, low scared. Hold up.
35 verse for the shame when he hustle my thing. Mine trapping insane, not a black high. I ain't been working for a day, trying to multiply the wage. Young nigga trying to make it to the top spot. From the trap to a stew, cooking up in the boo boy. I cook up a bar in a crock pot. She pull up like a car, she gon' drop top. Two bad bitches, one car, that's big. All my niggas on go-go, they chop. This at McDonald's, we smoke out the car. This Call of Duty, we scope out the eye. Codename the cleaner, but soap on the mop. No auto-tune, cause they said I went pop. Walk out the trap, we set up a shop. He said he want static, but now he in shop. He ain't want a box, now he in the box. Feel like McFoley, put weed in the socks. Put on my chain if I'm feeling too hot. Pass me in the burner like he passed the op. My time is money, he play, get clocked. Niggas ain't got no vision, they hating, just walk. Ain't paying attention, they pay me to walk. And they give him the elbow, I feel like the rock. I find the people that pussy in park. And if it's in park, then I know it got dry. Ain't keeping it neutral, my niggas gon' ride. Ain't never bad breaks, but my niggas gon' slide.
Listen. Messing up. Listen, Law, I'm about to send you the situation right now. Low is shook up. We gonna speak on this Chad Willis situation, Law. I hope you are at the crib. And later on, we are gonna play the police tape. On some bipolar craziness. Nah, Lo ain't happy for me, dog. Lo a hater, bro. He ain't happy for me right now. He shook night. Yo, why y'all getting on Lo like that, dog? Lo. Yo, hold up. Lo, they clowning you right now, dog. I'm gonna call like mess the situation up, bro. Lo, they say you scared to death, bro. Doggy. Do not let them clown you like that, bro. Watch him not answer the phone. Shook daddy. Watch him not answer the phone. Where is Law? Where you at, bro? Lo didn't answer the phone, man. I think I got him shook, daddy, dog. Lo know what's up, man. You know I can't compete with it. Just say it. Where's my Law? I done lost you, bro. There you go. I'm about to send it to you now, Law. I got the full studio situation. Booyah, Law, just sent it to you. Audio stick, shook night. I think Lo is happy for you. Yeah. Blessings and love. The setting fam, keep it up always. Larry Billy Linton, what's going on? Yakking up. Lo's in the building. Listen, first of all, Lo, I'm gonna give you some rules, bro. Cause listen, I know how to gas Lo up, bro. Lo is in the building right now. Thanks for everybody with the cash app. I appreciate that. We about to burn some miles for real. Hey, Lo is in the building right now. Lo. You see how you be doing too much? I'm taking him out of there, dog. Nah, doggy. No. Low trying to outdo me right now, dog. Yo, hey, look at Low set up, bro. Look at Low set up. Bro, you not hot, dog. I can't stand this dude. I can't stand. All you had to do was just back up and let me have my moment. That's all he had to do. Low gotta come in and be fancy because my mic is killing him right now. Let me cut it off because I get some type of reverb when Low start talking. So I'm about to cut your mic on, Low, all right? And hey, Low, be respectful, all right? Can you be respectful today? Be respectful. All right. Let me cut mine off.
I'm in the building. The sound of what a true mic sounds like. Okay, one that you spend 100,000 on. Yeah.
Low, you don't sound better than me right now.
Hold the yo, what did Low just do? Drop the bomb again on the flex.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Don't make Low show up to a show, bro, okay? Because I puts on the show. Round of applause for Low. Yeah. I puts on the show.
I had to mute your mic because I'm getting interference from you, but listen. We don't need all that. See, real dudes don't need sound effects in their show, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah, is my mic unmuted yet? I mean, because I just sense the hate all. Matter of fact, just leave it for here. I got you, TB.
I'm a clown. I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
Drop the bomb on him. You left.
Oh my God. Low. No, you muted. Shut up. Stop talking. You muted. Because for some reason, when I don't mute you, y'all listen to this reverb. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear this reverb when I don't mute Low. Listen. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that reverb? Y'all hear it? So I got to mute. This how James. First of all, Low went to eBay and got a little thing, and he paid like $50. And then you gonna come on here and try to sound effect on my situation, bro? This is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. This is why I don't mess with dudes like that. I can't stand him, bro. Look, I'm still figuring my little situation out. You know what I'm saying? As soon as my situation get together, I'm gonna have sound effects too. He was stingy with the website to give me the sound effects. Let's put the real stuff out. Why I don't know what is to get the sound effects at, Low? Why are you holding me down as light-skinned people do?
I guess my mic is still muted because it sounds good, so it's all good.
You good. You good.
Oh, my turn is up? Okay, let me get back up then. Okay.
I gotta help you with your green screen because you also don't know how to shine the light on it.
I don't have my lights set on. My lights ain't turned on, so my lights is up there. I just ain't turned it on. I know how to do everything already. Okay, I just came on your show and rocked the motherfucker. Okay.
Wow. How disrespectful can you be? What are you drinking?
Hold on, let's stop. Let's not give him everything right tonight, okay? Because I'll murder the scene, dog. I will murder it.
Yo. I can't stand you, dog. Oh Lord, man. You know I'm gonna have big facts in here.
Yeah, no doubt. Heard.
I want him to get his introduction into the field. Hold on. So tell us about your setup. How you do that, Low? Give us the jibs.
How'd I do which part? You talking about this awesome Shure mic, which is the SM7 Make sure you guys going to copy this to Joe Rogan.
You do understand
You
since
heard
it's
it from
not
me
pointing.
first from me.
You do understand since it's not pointing at your mouth, you're not getting the but it only records directly in front of it. So can you turn it up a little bit? You got to turn it up for it to look directly at you. So you're not even getting the full premium out your mic. That's why your mic sound like garbage right now. That's why. I'm just going to give it to you.
Am I done being muted? Like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't want it to be, I want it to be pointing like this, and I want you to have it like that, and do it like this. I don't want it like this, dog, okay? You understand what I'm telling you? I could do that. I don't want it like that. I like the up and down. Okay, that's how you do it. Bang. Joe Rogan style. That's how Joe Rogan is, dude.
That is not how Joe Rogan does
Joe
it.
Rogan's is exactly like this. His is not pointed down and upward at all. His is up in the air and pointed down.
I say it just needs to be. All I'm saying, it just needs to be pointed at your mouth. You see how mine is like where you can hardly see the mic, and I got like perfect pitch. Hold on, let me know your pitch is perfect. You hear all that diction and vocabulary going through? You hear what I'm saying to you? Come on, doggy.
I'm a clown.
I mean, I ain't gotta go no further with the song now, do I? I mean,
You gonna give us the jibs on how you able to do this? Come on, give us some of your equipment. Give out the sauce, dog. You gonna get the sauce out?
all right. So, I'm utilizing a Rode Caster. That's all y'all need to know. Okay, Rodecaster Pro, and yeah, I'm doing my thing. Can't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And my mic sounds immaculate. It's just, I mean, you can hear, you can hear even the spit in like the back of my throat. Yeah, yours can't do that.
Yeah. You hear that? I done told you. I done figured out my situation. Now, I'm going to be real with you because I'm looking at your levels because I got levels on mine. And your levels is not hitting where they need to hit at. You ain't even outputting high enough to be dealing with me right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not together, buddy. You're not together.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at my levels right now, and I am in the green box. I'm at a level 43 right now. What are we talking about? I'm right perfectly in the range. I don't know about you now there, buddy.
My setup is awesome. Do y'all hear the reverb though? Is that just me?
That is just you.
It's not just me.
Ask the people.
Let's ask the people. Do you hear me reverbing? That only happens when I talk to low setup. Come on, doggy.
Hey, yo, listen, isn't what's his name about to come in here and he got a whole podcast set up too, right? So if you hear reverb from his, we gonna have to put that on you.
But you do know. Yeah. See, hold on. Let's mute Jamal. Listen, you do know it only happens when I let you talk. That's how. And I've been on the phone with people all day, and there was no reverb, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You should have went and got a new setup and not be cheap, because you're cheap, and you went in there and got something cheap. That's what ended up happening. Now listen, we gonna get right into this video, cause hold on, cause I don't know, he may be going through something. We gonna get right into this video. This is sports, Lo. This is you. You gonna have to explain some of this to me. All right, hold on. Let me go find the video right here. All right, let me go find the video, and we gonna talk about it. And I want to know what this means for a sports career. That's what I want to know. What does it mean for his sports career? Hold on. Ooh. There it go. Hold on.
Kick it. Hey, that bleed. Hey, do it fucking in. Put your fucking hands behind your back. Hey, put your fucking hands behind your back. All right. Hey, fucking hands behind your back, dude. Hey, he's got one back. All right. Pull him out of there.
I got one hand.
Curl, back
pull him
up real
out.
quick.
Back up.
Curl, back up real quick.
Okay.
Yep. Keep going. We gotta get the room.
I don't want to lose his hand. Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
You guys all right?
Listen, if you don't comply with us, you're gonna get hurt.
All right.
Okay?
I'll
Pull you
comply.
out of the bathtub now. We're gonna put you in handcuffs.
Okay.
Okay.
you got his left arm?
Yeah.
His leg.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
You have to fuck some up, dude. Help yourself out.
Hey, hey, help us out.
Trying to. All right.
Go face down.
Face down?
Yeah. Let's cuff him and then get him out.
Yeah. Face down. Get this arm behind your back. Hey, get this arm behind your back.
Let me get up for a second.
Don't.
Hey,
No.
hey, don't fucking fight. Listen.
Please. Please. Why are you guys doing this?
Roll to your right. Roll to your right.
Put your face right here.
All right.
Roll to the right.
You're gonna roll over and tase you, okay?
Okay,
Roll the
okay.
fuck over, put your hands behind your back.
Quit fucking
Right
tensing
fucking
up.
now.
Loosen your arm.
Fuck. Okay. Please don't shoot me. Okay.
Hey,
I'll put
don't
my
fucking pull away.
Okay.
Hey, quit fucking pulling away.
Ow!
Knock that shit off, dude. Quit fucking around, understand?
Yeah.
Roll the fuck over right now.
Shit.
Do it.
Do you understand?
Why?
Roll
Quit
over.
tensing up your arm.
Can we pull him out?
Yeah, we can.
Kurt, you need to back out.
Okay. Please, fuck. Holy shit.
Okay, listen to me. We're taking you out of the tub, okay?
All right.
Remember what I told you before? If you don't comply with us, you're gonna get hurt.
Lo, what do you think? What do you think? They're calling it a bipolar episode. Man, that video, that sound bite is terrible. First of all, who is this guy? How big is he? And who does he play for?
I think this was the guy. I need to turn my mic up.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Weak
said
mic,
down in the
weak
comment
mics.
section to turn the mic down. Maybe that helped with the reverb. I don't know if was you still able to hear the reverb when I had it down a little bit? Are you still there?
Yeah. I hear it, but I can just toggle in and out. We'll figure that out tomorrow.
All right. I want to say that this is the same guy that was with the Seattle Seahawks. Was it? I'm not sure because right there it looks like he's wearing a San Francisco uniform. I didn't follow this story particularly, so I don't really know the full ins and outs of it. I know that this was something dealing with, I guess, like domestic violence.
We can definitely hear her side. You want to hear her side?
Yeah, because I'm lost a little bit on it.
All right. I gotta mute you because your reverb sucks. Get better equipment. All right, let's play her side real quick and let's see what she's talking about real quick.
To face him. She says that Wheeler is still a threat to her safety. And now she's sharing her story in an exclusive interview with CBS This Morning. She spoke with our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan. Good morning to you, Jerika.
Good morning to you, Gail. Her name is Aaliyah Taylor, and it was a leaked photo of her injuries that made national headlines. Well, now she's ready to share her story. And most importantly, she wants domestic violence survivors to know they're not alone. We want to warn you, some of what you're about to see and hear is graphic.
I still have to regularly get like my concussion checked. I have bolts and a steel plate I'm going to have forever in my arm. I'm going to have to deal with this the rest of my life.
That's the reality for 27-year-old Aaliyah Taylor after she says she was attacked by her.
Hold on 1 second, Lo. I gotta pull you out because someone I've been watching for a while, and I like his take on a lot of things that he break things down and shows the reality of decisions that you make. That's why I like it. I like people who talk to both sides of it. Let me pull him in real quick. Boom! Right now we got Big Facts himself. In the
Yeah, Lord.
Big Facts, what's going on?
Oh man. Nothing to it. Late as usual.
I'm gonna be up here for a minute, dog. So you got time to get back to the crib and set up. I'm not going nowhere. I'm burning miles.
Okay. We'll do it. Let me get back to the studio then.
Get back to the studio and just jump back in. The link is hot.
I got you.
Boom. Y'all act like I made it up, didn't you? Y'all act like I made it up, didn't you? Y'all act like I made it up, didn't you? I didn't make it up. I told you come through. Lo, you need to hear more from what she got to say.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, man, I heard reverb on his end too. So, am I tripping? Okay, maybe I am. Man, matter of fact, let me put some lights behind it so my smoke can stop messing up my green screen. Damn it.
Lo, don't. I'm gonna gut you. Minutes to get your situation right. All right, now listen, you gotta shine the light on the green screen for it to be as perfect as mine. Want me to show you? Let me show you real quick. See this, Lo? See the how it's no? You see this? You got to do that. All right, now what are you gonna do? Like some people don't have their stuff together. I get it. So I'm gonna give you time. I'm about to play hers. Nobody can see you. He hating on me so bad. Look, y'all don't see. Look, let me show you what he look like. Look. Look how low he on me. So bad. This fool is hot. Let me tell you something. I know Lo for years, and one thing Lo don't like doing is losing. So tomorrow, $4,000 going on.
Her then boyfriend, Chad Wheeler. Taylor says the pair dated for 6 months with barely any arguments.
We were like best friends. We did everything together. I even introduced him to my family. We would babysit my nephew together.
But according to Taylor, that all changed on January 22nd, starting with a text from Wheeler that he'd shaved his head.
He loved this long hair, refused to cut it. And it surprised me and it worried me. I came home and Chad was trying to play it off as if he just kind of cut his hair. But then as time went on throughout the day, he started going downhill emotionally.
Taylor later told police it was the beginning of a manic episode, adding she knew Wheeler suffered from bipolar disorder. Then, according to Taylor, Wheeler snapped into a dark place.
He stood up and he told me to bow down, and I asked him why, and he didn't respond. He just told me to bow down again, and I told him no, and he immediately grabbed my neck, and that's when things began.
Do you recall what happened after that?
When he grabbed my neck, he threw me on the bed, and I remember looking up at him and asking him, please stop, Chad, it's me. And I just immediately knew the look in his eyes, that was it.
Taylor, who is 5'9", says that's when Wheeler, 6'7", weighing more than 300 pounds, tried to choke her. According to Taylor, she blacked out twice before the attack was over.
I had touched my face, and I looked down, and there was blood on my hand. And I remember getting up and running to the bathroom. Chad was standing by the bed, by the doorway, and he was sipping his smoothie. And was like, wow, you're still alive. Please help me now. I'm gonna die.
Taylor says she then locked herself in the bathroom, called 911, and texted her family and Wheeler's father for help. According to police reports, it took 3 officers and 2 sets of handcuffs to restrain Wheeler. Police said Wheeler kept apologizing as he was arrested. Do you think that Chad's behavior is directly connected to a mental health issue?
To be honest, I don't know. He went and ate dinner after doing this to me, and he didn't take the same approach with the cops as he did with me.
The Seahawks dropped Wheeler, saying the team strongly condemns this act of domestic violence. If convicted, Wheeler faces 8 to 12 years in prison. Last week, he pleaded not guilty to 2 domestic violence-related charges and 1 count of resisting arrest. Taylor was in the courtroom. Why was it so important for you to appear in court?
I didn't want him to think that he had that power over me, that I wasn't going to defend myself. And I thought, how easy would that be for him and his legal team to be able to say whatever they want without having to look me in the eye.
Do you think he should serve prison time for what he did to you?
Yes. Yes, I definitely do think that he should. I have to say the hardest part of all this wasn't the surgeries, it wasn't any of that. It was getting a call from my niece and nephews. They thought they had lost me. And the pain in their voice, I will never forget that. I will never forget that.
And she doesn't want her story to be forgotten either. How grateful are you to be alive?
Listen,
Beyond grateful.
really grateful. I think that's enough, dog. Lo, I'm about to pull you back in. I hope you set up. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Lo. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say that she's very lucky to be alive. And the reverb is still there. Fuck, gotta fix that. Anyway,
I'm
yeah,
not
yes.
saying anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's.
no. See, now you good. What you do? What you do different?
I just silenced the cable coming from out of the Rodecaster to the laptop.
See what I mean?
Did that work?
Yes, I don't hear nothing.
All right, good. I just put it on mute.
See,
And then clicked it where I can hear out from it now instead of input.
something that simple. You see what I'm saying? Now
I'm
we
an
good.
I'm an engineer. But anyway.
Now you an engineer. Ain't that something, yo?
Yeah.
Is this something that happens often in sports, Lo? Is this like a? Because I've heard. Let me hit you with the excuses I've heard. We teach these dudes to be super freaking aggressive, and then we're surprised when they act aggressive and everything like that. Do you agree with some of that? Is like, you know, the culture around the sport kind of gives these guys a, you know, a pass a little bit because we're you know what I mean? Does that give? Have you heard that before?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, you know, they're athletes, so you know they're millionaires. They make a lot of money, so a lot of times this stuff is swept under the rug. Whereas everyday people that aren't millionaires, it's, you know, they go to jail for it. So yeah, it's definitely swept under the rug. And then a lot of women get into abusive situations like that, and you know that person has supported them, and that's the only place that they know. They may live on the East Coast, or their family's on the East Coast, but he's playing for, you know, Seattle, and she's all the way on the West Coast, so she feels almost, you know, caged in. So
CTE, is a CTE is real. What is CTE?
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
I think is CTE the helmet damage from them banging their heads? Look like Lo is about to spit a few bars. He's not. He's saying CTE is real. Yes. Who's the last athlete that got jail time for domestic abuse? Not even Ray Rice got time, and he's on video. Ouch.
Yeah.
So they definitely make the excuses for them.
Yeah, they definitely make the excuses for them. It's a shame because they should be held to the same standard that everybody else in the world is, but they're not. They're millionaires, and they got enough to get a lawyer and fight the case and basically pay off the family to shut their mouth and make her feel in fear. So
that's the big one.
That's what it is.
The payoff is once you take the money, that's it.
Right.
You won't be hearing from this girl no more because there's an NDA attached to the check.
That's a fact.
And I mean, what you think her payoff is?
Ah, shit, a few million. You know that, but I don't even think that she probably even got the million, because if she did, she wouldn't have came out with her story.
It's called chronic traumatic. Let's put this up. This is what CTE is. Watch the movie called Concussion with Will Smith. All right, I'm going to check that out. Well, I mean, this is the thing. Is he even that big of a player?
Nah, this dude is a bench player. Or if he ain't a bench player, he's like he may be in rotation. He's definitely not no starter to the point where he's a big time name. Like, I didn't even know who this guy was until the situation right here occurred. I don't think that a lot of the league or anybody knew who he was until this situation occurred. So it's not like he was a big time football player. More so, he was a household name, and now he's made himself famous for being a domestic beater. It's facts.
And you already know what they're gonna do to his contract.
It's over.
Kiss that goodbye.
It's over. Most of the time, those guys who have, it's a really, really rare sighting that a person that has domestic situation to go public like this in the NFL, that you will be able to come back from. Now, there have been a couple of people that have came back from it, such as Tyreek Hill. Vic, he still, let's be honest, even after his imprisonment for the dogfighting, Vic wasn't the same no more. Endorsements lost. Nobody really, taking a real big chance on him. They, a little bit here, a little bit there, but Vic wasn't the same like he was when he was with the Atlanta Falcons. Hell no. That Vic right there was unstoppable. And I don't know, sometimes when cats like that they keep the hood mentality in them, and not realizing, like, dude, you're making millions of dollars. You have to step away from that, because if you do get caught up in that shit, that's pretty much it for you.
I mean, how much is Vic's jersey? I mean, how much you think Vic's endorsement package was back when he was young? Or
what?
I mean,
that dude was on everything. Fucking was on the Wheaties box, bro. Like, this dude, he had endorsements everywhere, because he was the first player to come in that took over the game, where he was a dual threat, where, well, some would say that Vic couldn't throw, but the dude still had a cannon on him. But he was that where he changed how defenses had to go at a quarterback. Like, before, defenses used to just keep a spy or just keep a linebacker watching them, and they ain't really too concerned with the quarterback running out of the pocket. He ain't gonna do too much damage. And Vic is the first one to actually be that guy where he can take off on us and run 99 yards down the field and score a touchdown. Like, this dude is not only a quarterback, but he's also a damn running back. So he changed the whole dynamic of the NFL and how defenses had to protect or watch the quarterback. And that's where you start seeing more and more of the quarterbacks come from after the Vic, where you had the Cam Newtons, before Cam got hurt, because Cam used to be the same way. He would take off, fly, take hits, all that stuff until you got hit, and then that was a wrap. But the Cam Newtons and then Lamar Jacksons, you know what I mean? So he really revolutionized the whole way of how the quarterback position was looked at, because before, quarterbacks used to be looked at like, stay in the pocket, don't get out the pocket. Your protection is there in the pocket. If it breaks down, take a sack. Vic changed that whole aspect of where it's like, dude, if it ain't there, I'm taking off, and I'll take off for 20, 30 yards. And that's the same way with Russell Wilson too. He changed the whole dynamic of a quarterback.
I feel like someone should be talking to them or is somebody checking their mental state?
Well, see, they did do a study on this with the concussions, and concussions leading from hits and scrambling of the brain and stuff like that. And there was Junior Seau. I don't know if you remember who he was, but he was a linebacker for the Chargers for a lot of years, and he ended up committing suicide. And the suicide just came from out of nowhere. And what they came to find out is, from all of the concussions that he had, it just triggered him to get into those type of feelings of just committing suicide on himself. And they actually, his family, they got a documentary on all this stuff too on that, but they allowed them to cut his brain open and examine it for concussion and blows and stuff like that. And they seen where it was rotten. It was black, like on the interior part of it. And that's from just from having concussions and shaking of the brain and all that stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. That's why now in the NFL, it's a concussion protocol that these players have to go through. Like, if you are looking like you're stumbling and woozy, you're out the game, and you have to complete a full concussion protocol before you can come back. You just are not, like in the old days, dudes would just be sitting out there playing, stumbling all over the place, concussions, but they still in the game. Now it's like, if you have any signs of being concussed, you're you have to go through a whole list of stuff to show that you're even capable of being able to come back. And most of the time, it takes those guys 1 to 2 weeks before they are completed and cleared.
Jeez Louise, man. Black? That's
Yeah.
what was that? That's nuts, bro. So basically,
Junior Seau.
like, the concussions start messing the circulation up.
It plays something like listen, don't get me sitting here trying to tell you about it because I'm not a neurologist. I think that's the person who works on the brains, but like it's something with just like boxers, you know what I mean? Like Muhammad Ali and all those other people, you know, you scrambling of the brain, you become brain dead, you know what I mean? And then you're basically a vegetable. You don't really have the proper conscience to know what's going on. And you go through almost like PTSD where it's like, anything could trigger you to go into a psychopathic mode or a situation of that. So it's real. I mean, they even saying that Hernandez, I forgot his name, the tight end that had committed that murder that played for New England Patriots, but also that he had some of that concussion stuff with his brain because they opened it up and found out that he was the same way and he committed suicide in prison as well.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
But everybody's, and here goes the next conversation. Everybody's sending their kid to football practice. Because I seen in the chat that this can start in high school.
Yeah, it can.
So, and knowing that, are you going to knowingly send your kid into that? Like, ugh, bro, I play basketball, bro. Jesus Christ. You know, you have some messed up knees or something. You know? I mean, what basketball players got bad feet, bad knees, maybe a bad toe, you know, something like that. They don't got head injuries and all that. Like, Jesus. That also makes me look at, because I'm actually a UFC guy, UFC and boxing. And I'm starting to look at it because they be taking feet to the face, bro. To the face.
Boxing and even looking at UFC stuff, I mean, it's dope, but at the same time, like some of those, I be feeling bad for some of those guys, especially when they hit them and they hit the ground. And then like, unless the ref jumps in, then that's when it stops. But like as a fighter and you hit the dude with an uppercut and you see him black out, his eyes go back and he hits the pavement like a ton of bricks. I don't like the fact that they can jump back on top of him and just be pounding their face. Like, come on, man. You know, this dude is done. You know what I mean? Like his eyes rolled in the back of his head. The way that his head hit the pavement, come on, you know he out. You know what I mean? I don't like the fact that they're still able to jump on top of him and just pound him, and then the ref finally jumps in, but he done got like 3 more shots across the dude's face. It's brutal, especially when they be taking some of these flying knees. Bro.
Yeah, he just hit
like right here.
Flying knee.
Bro, that's crazy.
Let's back it up. Bam.
That's sick, man.
That's nuts, bro. He's out too. He's done. So is he concussed?
Yeah, more than likely he's concussed, bro. Like you're gonna have to go any type of head injury is concussed, especially if you're blacked out and you don't know where you're at.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done. Yeah, they need to put him in the protocol for concussion. Like that's even as simple as a punch you can be concussed. I mean, that's like boxing, like right there. Like that's the shit I don't like. Like you see the dude is defenseless. He don't have his hands up. He not guarding. He not trying to get up and you still punching him in his face. Like I in my opinion, that should be disqualification. Just it's outrageous.
This joint is brutal, dog.
It is. Like, that's UFC though.
I do like watching the UFC. You can't bet on UFC though, can you?
Oh yeah, you can.
Ooh, did you see that head?
Yeah, you see, like he's done. He can't defend himself no more. It's a good thing that ref got in there pretty early. But sometimes them refs be slow. He can see right, like, come on, bro, he's done. You know what I mean? Like, but oh yeah, you can bet on UFC. There's some big money in UFC. Like right here, I don't think he's protecting himself. So it's like, all right, I get it. Until the ref jumps in, like, all right, dude, he ain't even fighting no more. He's just protecting himself. But like on some of the situations, like right here, this dude ain't protecting himself. You shouldn't be able to get back on top of him and keep on punching him. Like I think that like you're setting them up for a long-term brain injury, even though they're probably gonna have long-term brain injuries anyway when they doing stuff like this with sports. And this even includes like football.
Jeez, bro. He says the brain has to reset itself.
Yeah, that's basically what a concussion is. Basically, it has to reset itself.
Yeah, he's down. Well, see, that's the thing, man. I think they're trained to keep going until the ref stops them.
Oh yeah, of course they are. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's the human in me.
done.
If I get in a fight, if I see you done and you ain't even got your hands up or protecting yourself, man, it's over. Phew, caught him in that chin, boy.
Ooh. See, I'm trying to see one of these in person, bro. Get a little blood flowing on me a little bit, and I wipe it off. Be like, "Oh, this is McGregor blood." I'm putting it in like a little box or something. Like, yeah, McGregor blood. That's so brutal. It's so primal. I guess the whole sport is just primal ridiculousness.
I mean, these are like modern day gladiators. You know what I mean? By how they used to in Rome. It's no different. You know, where you put them in there with I don't know if that's fiction or fact, but you know where they put them in there. And they fight like warriors against bears and lions. I think that part is probably more fiction, but you know they're gladiators, man. It's the modern day gladiator. You fighting till death type of deal.
Yeah, those flying knees are hard to watch, man. Jeez Louise.
Can you picture catching a flying knee right in your mouth, bro? Like, oh my, what?
I don't think you can picture it because you out. Like it's
Right.
over.
You definitely gonna feel it in the morning, okay? You gonna feel that in the morning, bro.
Yo, you went to bed, dog. That's a wrap. I would, like old boy said on Tower, I would die. I would just, jeez.
Yeah.
You know, because dudes think, oh, I get in fights and everything. But, you know, a fight in a regular situation is like, motherfucker, and there's like 2 hits and then it's over. That's not what this is. You know what I mean? It's not what this is at all. You give me the sign when you ready, Big Facts. It's just ridiculous, dog. It's crazy. All right. Cool. 1 second, Lil. 1 second.
All right.
Big Facts himself.
Oh my God.
You on here,
We
dog.
in here. We in here, man. I'm in here with Trucker Brown.
Hey.
Hey, so you can single out the screen and it can just show one person?
Yeah, I can single out the screen. I can even I can have it to where it's me big and y'all are small. I can have it to where the thing we're watching is big and then y'all small.
Damn, look at that. We on the side and everything. Okay, I didn't know you can do that. It told me you can't. It told me that you can't talk while videos are playing.
No, are you doing it on your laptop?
No, I'm doing this on my phone.
Nah, you got to get that laptop working, man. You got to get that
No,
laptop working.
Yeah, I mean the laptop right now as we speak. The laptop is doing this right here.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck. And then I got I don't like that. I don't like that Mac.
Oh, really? You don't like Mac?
I told you, man. I hate everything that has to do with iPhone. This whole fucking iPhone madness. iPhones are for 13-year-old white girls, not for nobody who has no work to do. If you got work to do, it ain't no
You'll put this to
it
the
ain't no
side.
sense. If it ain't no work, if like as far as editing, and I do everything on my phone. I've been doing everything on my phone since I started. As I said, I started doing this shit off where is that? What a damn oh, that's inside. Off a fucking $30 Walmart phone, Android, and I was allowed to do everything that I needed to do. But as soon as you get on iPhone, you gotta pay for the license and song, and you gotta goddamn, you can't get this app, you can't get that app. With Android, I do a YouTube class,
Right.
showing people how to get real subscribers and shit like that. Not none of that YouTube bullshit where motherfuckers say, okay, guys, today we're gonna learn how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. The first thing you gotta do, if you want to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week, you have to watch this video. And later on in the video, we're gonna learn how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. So now, if you want to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week, just watch till the end of the video, and we'll learn how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. There's a whole bunch of bullshit, and I get straight to the point, how to work the algorithm, and just how to rock out with the shit.
My old lady is SEO certified, so I got it in house.
Oh, most definitely, and see that's what I'm saying. And see what I deal with is people. I can deal with anybody, truckers, gamers, rappers, commentators, it doesn't matter. I can get a person anywhere on YouTube just through the tags and how often I make them put out videos. And so we got a money back guarantee. We didn't had 3 labels, 2 artist development companies try to get the actual YouTube class, but I hold it out for myself and just sell it individually. But you know, it's just I found out a way that works, and that's how I got all my channels monetized. We got 45 other channels outside of mine monetized through the program. And it's just whenever I deal with somebody who has an iPhone, I immediately tell them to go to Walmart and get an Android, because the iPhone just it'll have too many fucking bullshit. You have to get permission to do this. You have to get permission to do that. If a person cannot tell me what a iPhone can do that a Android cannot do better, outside of, you know, a different emoji. If a motherfucker want a certain emoji or want a fucking filter, I'm not with that. I'm talking about actually working, something that you can work off your phone. Like I said, I've done more with a $30 Walmart Android than motherfuckers can do with the latest iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So
you got it up to, you're up to 97,000, man.
Yeah, but you know, I don't really go off them subscribers, and that's my biggest channel. But we got like I said, the Stupid Rappers channel. I'm really proud of that channel.
Stupid Rappers?
Yeah, Stupid Rappers. I'm proud of that channel. I'm proud of the Rap Trap, Canseco's Rap School, the Men 2 podcast. Those are all 5 of my channels, and it's just, you know, just work, man. It's just working and pushing and getting on down the line.
Yeah, because a lot of my people, you know, when I told them, yeah, I'm gonna have my boy up here, I showed your channel, and it was like, you gonna have Big Facts on here?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And
oh yeah,
we in some. How you know, TB? How you know Big Facts? Like, dang, like I'm on official. Like, what the fuck?
No, that nigga Trucker Brown Street official, man. He got approved through Soldier. Soldier, let it be known. So yeah, no, it's all good, man. And honestly, man, you are a in my eyes, you know, I watched your videos, and you are like the head of the trucker world. And like I said, for some reason, I've always been like that, just fascinated with people who can do stuff that I can't do, or do stuff and they know about it. And that's why I tell people, as long as you have something that you know how to do, I can get you, you know, a fan base on YouTube, because that's all people really want, is for somebody to be able to talk fluidly about a subject. Whether it be making sex toys, people watch start to finish, real talk, from start to finish, people will watch videos of a motherfucker turning a piece of wood into a Dragon Ball Z character. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, people are interested in different stuff, and people are bored. Honestly, people are bored, and a lot of people are going through depression, and people seeing other people being adamant about something, they can live vicariously through that person. So
that doesn't explain the amount of hate that one gets, though. Have you felt any of that? Have you felt that?
I'm gonna be honest. It's been a blessing that I haven't actually had, you know, knock on wood, you know, hate like that. Aside this time around, you know, when I was a rapper, I definitely got the hate. But this time around, with me just speaking from the heart, other than the you know, the nab, you're right, the nab here and there, and we have had a couple of dudes make videos about me, but I don't really count them because I understand the YouTube situation. You don't hate the person. You just want to get views, so you're going to make a video about them. So I understand that completely. So it's just what happens. I'm just so blessed that I didn't have to go that route and actually beef with a YouTuber to get a fan base. Because if your whole platform is based off you beefing with another platform, you have to understand that people are not there for you. They don't care about you at all. They just care, once again, they care about someone being adamant about something else. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hear mess. And that's a low vibrating person that travels to all of that negativity, the controversy and people beefing. But there is a sector that's Thomas Sotomayor and all that. Not to say that Thomas Sotomayor is the type of person that beefs with other YouTubers, but people do go at Thomas Sotomayor for that reason too. Get their channel pumped up. And then usually what you see when people go at Thomas Sotomayor, when they're not going at them, they don't have any views and shit like that. So that's never going to be the right way to go. It's for you to try to build your channel off of beefing with somebody else. It's just not going to work. People need to be into you. They need to like you and what you talk about and your subject and shit like that. And once you have that, you won't lose.
Bro, I gotta drop the bomb for that, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
They got the bomb.
Come on, bro. We gotta drop the bomb on that one, baby. We gotta drop the bomb on that one.
They got the bomb in here, man. Okay.
First of all, why you got to come in with the sound effects, dog? Like, come on, bro.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Like, come on, baby. You got
Damn. These niggas got it going in this bitch.
Hey, he got the fancy board. I still ain't figured out how to put this together yet. I'm still working this out, bro. But a question I wanted to ask you, your channel, when you take a situation and you dissect it in a way that is understandable on both ends, and the reason why I like it so much is because you talk about consequences. You're not just going on here and be like, who's real, who's not, this is gangster. You're like, listen, if you do this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And see, I can respect something like that. Some of the problems I see in trucking is they throw the OG word around, they throw all these words around, and they don't never talk about consequences. They act like you just gonna be out here being super He-Man and there's no indictment that's coming. You break it down like, if you do this, they're gonna force you to do this. They're gonna put your mom in jail. Like you break it down like this is not a joke, and don't play with this if you don't want to.
And the main thing with that is just, once again, blessing from God is for me to have went in the street, be able to witness everything I witnessed, get a couple scrapes and bruises here and there, but to be able to come out not only free but sane. A lot of people that we see that are in the street for any period of time, they're not the same, they're not coherent, and they damn sure can't explain to you what they've been through without, you seeing like, yeah, them motherfuckers have been battered and bruised. And it's not something that you will want to watch on a constant basis. So the blessing is that I was able to go out there, witness it, go through it, and then finally come to my senses. Yeah, my nigga, this ain't it. Can't nobody survive, and that's why I tell people the final level. If any, I'm sure everyone watches Dragon Ball Z. The final level, the final transformation of a street nigga is for you to realize that you cannot be a street nigga. At the end of every street nigga's legacy, they're somewhere working. There's someone letting you know I'm not stealing a Snicker bar out the gas station. You know what I'm saying? That shit does not work. There is no future in it. And that's from the most gangster motherfucker. So when you see these little kids coming out, rah, 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 all I'm doing is I'm just trying to save them. I'm just bringing them to their future self. In the future, you're going to be saying, you're going to be the nigga walk around the goddamn dorm in prison with your Bible on your chest talking about some, yeah, brother, when I was 17, my mind wasn't, it wasn't right, but God done saved me, and I'm just so glad that I just had to tell a nigga the other day, he was saying that he had a misunderstanding with some dude that has 4 bodies. The nigga who killed Cam, what's his name, said that that nigga was coming at him and shit. But yeah, and so I'm like, that shit crazy, because these niggas, as adamant as they'll be about wanting to down something, these niggas will go to prison and go in that bitch and be and a couple years and be like, I just want to say to my victim's family that wasn't supposed to happen like that. I was in the wrong state of mind, and I'm just so much, and that's really how they feel. In a couple of years, they don't feel anything like the way they felt on the street. So it's just another life lost for no reason, because now the killer, the one who actually killed this person, is now saying to my victim and my victim's family, I just want to say that was not supposed to happen like that. I don't know what I was thinking. It wasn't no shit like when Samuel L. Jackson in that movie said, yeah, they died and I hope they burn in hell. It ain't like that where you actually killed the motherfucker on some real standards. You did that shit on some flim-flam, trying to obtain something that's inobtainable and worthless as soon as you cross a state line. This street respect, this street credit thing, as soon as you go into another state, as soon as you go to another facility, you have to prove that shit all over again. So what you worked so hard to build, your street reputation in your city, everybody know they don't need to fuck with, hey, yo, that nigga goddamn put that blade on your stupid ass. As soon as you goddamn go to California, niggas is on that bitch like, nigga, what the fuck, who is you? Nigga, the fuck, you gonna have to slice niggas up this bitch too. And a nigga you only have one life. And a nigga can only really, in his lifetime, take the bumps and bruises for one reputation. So it's like, it's worthless. And I'm just trying to explain that to him. And it's me explaining it. So with me explaining it, a nigga should know, like, if I'm telling you that you need to get the fuck out the street, then you need to leave because you not more gangster than me. You wouldn't do the shit that I did out there. You wouldn't hold it down like I did. Like, you not as honorable as I am. And I would expect, hopefully, for a nigga to understand that, like, you not built like me. So if I'm telling you to get the fuck out the street, then you should leave. It's kind of like Tyreek Hill telling the motherfucker you don't need to race that person. Like, the fuck, you're not faster than Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, as far as like everybody's supposed to know, hey, yo, a gangster. I'm just saying, if you just go, look my name up and shit like that, and just see the situation that I done been through, just on paper, then it should be understandable that this you're not ready to stand under these pressures and really come out that bitch without a scratch. And still, after that, after you done did that time in the street, come out and say, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. This shit is real deal worthless. Because what you learn in the street is that for all that street credit and all that shit that you do, and Trucker Brown, you can definitely attest to this. For all that love that you get the same amount of hate. So it's the reason why people hate you is because people love you. You would be better off being a nobody than being somebody who is actually loved and celebrated. As soon as you are loved and celebrated, all bets are off. People have to hate you because they want that position. And it's not even.
My biggest problem with that, especially in the trucker world, because I'm a type of person, I like to point out jigabooing. That's what I call it, cooning, sugar cooning, marmalade scooping. And my thing is this, I tell them, what you're pushing on to me, when y'all come to me and try to push street rules onto me and all these other things, I try to tell them, I'm grown, really. And I understand that the real nigga saying is a trick that y'all used on me in my youth to get me to do something I had no business to do. So when you try to do that to me at 35, 36 years old, I'm going to laugh at you, because all these rules you're putting onto me, you're not living them yourself.
Wow.
That's number two. That's number one. Number two, I know I have a well-oiled understanding of my responsibilities. And what you're asking me to do is trying to trick me out of my position, which is that you want. And I tell them all the time, you cannot ask of somebody something that you can't do. And I don't ask that of people. I tell them to come in the game, do what they're supposed to do. Well, you don't understand. Listen, bro, I do understand because I come from where you come from. I had to re-educate. That's why I say jokes like, oh, it's the re-education. And they say, oh, that's just a stupid joke. Actually, it's not, because the education that you got was a miseducation. So you have to re-educate yourself. That's also why I call it the rebirth, because when you get re-educated, it's like being reborn.
Born
People,
again.
they don't understand. When I got in the trucking, I didn't know how to eat. I had to come to the realization that I had to teach myself how to feed myself. That's a hard realization to come to when you think, oh, your mama taught you how. No, she didn't, because she didn't know how to feed herself. I got a video for you and Big Lo to look at. I got a video, and I want y'all to tell me if somebody we knew could do what this dude is doing. I'm about to play it right now. Y'all look at this real quick. I'm only going to play about 2 minutes of it. Thanks for hitting the Cash App, because we can't sell this because they're going to copyright strike me for this. That's a fact. So hit the Cash App. I appreciate the love. Thank you, Apocalypse. Hit the Cash App. Brianna Johnson hit the Cash App. And King Lou hit the Cash App. Really low? Really? Low.
I thought it was necessary. My bad.
I feel like you just showing off. You got sound effects. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna play it right now. Y'all watch about 2 minutes of this and tell me what you see.
Excuse me, sir. Come over here, please. Stop over here. Excuse me. You can film it if you want. Just stop. I said stop right there. No, do not move.
I'm not probably talking to anybody. And you are federally government funded. Okay?
I told you before.
No, you weren't. You said you were private. You lied. You got a supervisor you want to talk to? You're a liar. Why do you got to lie, though? Why do you got to lie? Why do you got to bother people just walking down the sidewalk? I don't either. Bye.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
You're kidnapping me.
Don't move.
I'm not doing anything. Can you please back up? You're kidnapping me.
Listen, sir. Right now, I'm telling you, do not move.
I'm not doing anything. Please tone it down, okay? I'm not doing anything wrong,
Listen,
sir.
you can act as calm as you want to.
I am as calm as I want
Do
to.
not move. If you do, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, do you understand that?
I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm not. Am I moving?
Okay.
Am I moving?
Right there.
Am I moving? Tyrant, am I moving? No, thank you. What's up, buddy? What's going on?
Wow.
Oh, good. So under threat of force, you're kidnapping us and detaining us illegally. No, that's a lawsuit. Now, do you know Fields versus the city of Philadelphia was just passed, where when you break someone's civil rights, I can take away your qualified immunity and I can sue you for everything you own? Do you want to be part of that, sir?
Where are you guys from?
Pardon me?
Where are you guys from?
Why does that matter?
Because you're not allowed to take a picture or video of the state facility. And you're taking
Well,
videos of the state prison.
now, if you see we're on a public sidewalk,
I understand
so
that, but
anything
you're
you can see from a public sidewalk is viewable.
I understand. I'm just
So if
asking.
you don't
where
want
you
us to
take-
see it, then build a wall
Where
about
are you
7
taking
miles
it?
high.
memo, we can film anything, federal, public.
Why are you
government.
Because we can.
You can read, right?
Excuse me? Are you being sarcastic?
Yes,
Are you
I
being a
am.
smart
Can you
ass?
read?
I'm asking you that you need to stop taking pictures and
No,
videos
thanks.
of.
And what law is that? Can you see
No,
that law,
thanks.
please?
We're on a
Can you
public
see that law?
sidewalk. It's just like if I took a picture of that building there or that building there or that building there, it just doesn't matter.
It
If you-
does matter. It is a state
you.
facility. That is a
To you.
security
We're
breach.
on the outside of it, not on the
That's
No.
still a security breach
No,
on the
it's not.
outside. Yes, it is a
Well,
security
unfortunately, it's not,
breach. It is a
because
security breach.
it's already been proven that public photography is a constitutionally protected activity, and if you take that away from us, you're committing a felony. So go get your supervisor and just let them know we're just gathering content for a story. That's all we're doing. No harm, no foul.
It is a
And-
harm and a
and-
foul because that is a security breach when you're taking pictures of a state institution.
Well, you can think so, but we're on a public sidewalk, so, you know, we have every right to do it. How you doing, bud?
Okay, that's enough. Listen, people. Listen. I don't know how they get away with this. First of all, how did you even get that many words off? That's the big question. How did you get that many words off? When I got hit with a billy club for the first time, I've been tased, hit with a billy club, and I've been pepper sprayed 3 times. Okay? It was like, sir, can you move? But I'm just, it wasn't no conversation. He is having they're having a arbitration about this. Like they're having a law debate. I've never seen that.
Holding court in the street.
How are they even able to get that many sentences off back and forth and be sarcastic? Every time I ever have been less than cordial with a police officer, it was like hands on you immediately. Maybe it was the camera absence, because this was 03. DMX was hot. I was just a young buck. But I'm saying I didn't have a video camera or nothing. But I'm saying that can't be the only reason. Like he is.
Yeah, I feel like the camera, and that's why I always tell people, always have your camera out. But what they will do is what really, if a black man is going to do this, then he needs to have a team with him, because they'll slap that camera, they'll slap your phone out your hand and claim that you were going for a gun. Just doing this as a black man is an affront to that badge. You're going to be and like I said, when you sent me this, I love this. This is one of the reasons why I was attracted to Nikki D. Nikki D is the guy from Sleepers for the Rich Gun Club, the dude who stood up to those people, the black dude who stood up to the black people down there. I mean, Klan down there in Louisiana. Remember the dude that they asked him, "Why you got your gun?" He said, "Why you got your gun? Why they brought their gun down here?" He had he had like an AK on his chest, and he had a on his hip, and it was like they came down here and they was accosting these girls and stuff like this. So we came down here. But you just look him up, Nikki D, Sleepers for the Rich Gun Club. But when I saw him do that, walking around with guns, black man, a hostile black man walking around in public with black men behind him with guns, and the news come talk to you and you still hostile and not backing down, that shit, I told him when I finally got, it was kind of like with you. I was surprised that the motherfucker knew what was going on with me, but it's like, because you are like, to me, that nigga D is like Malcolm X. Like, nigga, you stood up, like, because me being, a street nigga and not having my right, every time I come in contact with a white man, whether he be in uniform or not, having to tuck my tail because I got shit in the trunk, I got, warrants and all this shit like this. I can't stand there and say, call the fucking police. You know what I'm saying? I can't do all that, because anytime I come in contact with police, I go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
trying to get away.
Just trying to get away. And so when I finally got my rights together, our brother, he get on to me now about that shit. Whenever, a police get around, I start swerving the car purposely, getting on my phone, no seatbelt, because I want you to pull me over so I can fucking tell you what the fuck I've been wanting to tell you for all these goddamn years.
I'm legal.
Yeah, and we're working right now on getting my gun rights back so that I don't have to be even scared about having the strap, because you know what I'm saying, I got that together. But when I see this, I'm happy because it's somebody standing up. I would have been more happy if it was a black man, but I love to see the people that I was so scared of get just owned, as a white dude would say, got owned, like just talking to them and telling them. And I actually, one of my old videos, you can see that police officer stopped me in 2017, and I asked him, you know what I'm saying? I asked the motherfucker, am I being detained? And no, sir, you're free to go after we check your license. I'm like, no, ain't no after check your license. Hey, yeah, you're free to go. So I left or whatever like that, and still got arrested afterwards. But still, The point was, I saw how these white folks were talking to these police officers, and I used it in real life, and it does work. Only thing you have to do is you want to have video proof, because I know that they will throw dope on you, throw a gun on you, and they'll say whatever the fuck they need to say. And because of my record, I have to be smart about my situation personally. Because of my record, as soon as they throw me up on the news and say that I was doing something wrong, people are not going to say, oh, no. They're going to say, oh, yeah, felon in Alabama. Yeah, he definitely did something to that police officer. Because the police officer looked at like a white man. Like, it's pretty much like Superman in a police uniform. And that's how you see a white man. As soon as you see a black man with tattoos and he's a felon, give a fuck about what life he's living now. This is how you're going to be portrayed, and you're going to lose in a media trial by media. You're going to lose. People are going to think that you're guilty, he was innocent, and so you'll lose a lot of your steam right then. Your mother your mother can try to take up for you and shit like that. Nobody's going to give a fuck. So doing shit like this as a black man, you want to be safe as possible. But I love seeing it though. But you're exactly right.
There's no way you would have got all that. There's no way you would have got all that off. Now he is you gotta remember, this guy is walking around with media credentials. He's a legit journalist, you know, and they know if they step over the line, they're dealing with some Washington Post entity that is not about to have none of that. So it's certain things that, you know, old boy is getting away with that you won't necessarily be able to get away with as just a regular person walking around. But the funny thing is that I caught from the video, because I watched the whole thing, and I don't have time to do that on here, but I watched the whole thing, and he was hitting them with stuff like, what is the law? Oh, I have a court mandate. That's not a law. Well, is this public property? And he was saying, well, sanctioned. He was like, well, sanctioned by who? It's sanctioned by a committee of public officials. Then that means it's public property. Like, he was just going back and forth, and he knew more about it than he knew. And he was like, sir, you're supposed to know this. How are you going against the Constitution when you had to swear on the Constitution to get the badge?
Holding a feet to the fire. Holding a feet to the fire. I love that shit. And like I said, we do have to look at this racially, because we know that as far as us, with this white man, you can probably be sure that he got on some, you know, some high shorts with some probably sandals with no socks on. He looks, and he's not intimidating at all. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I was to do that, immediately taking pictures of a prison, as it not be illegal down here in the South, when they call back up, it's finna go down. I've never seen them call back up and it not go down. And also, you have to be ready for the aftermath, because if you do beat them right there, they're gonna take that as so much disrespect. You might just have started a war with them. So now every time you leave your house, these motherfuckers got some type of ordinance that you've broken or something like that. And they make you their special project. So I would say, if I was to do this, I would do it in a city and state outside of my own, because of the pressure it would bring down on you and your family. You know what I'm saying? They have ways to play dirty. We've seen the ways they play dirty. And they have ways to try to dart around the legal system themselves. It's not about integrity. As you saw, if they do watch this full video, they'll see police officers sitting back for 30 minutes. Then he walked down on them and asked them, what are you doing? What's your name and ID? I don't answer questions, sir. What are you doing? Why aren't you protecting the streets? Get out of here. Don't let me catch you back here again. And I'm like, turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? He had no business. He had no business right there. But like I said, you have to be crazy. Don't just go out. I think a big thing that we fuck up on is you want to try. It's like, motherfucker, one day, or you see a motherfucker online doing some jujitsu. You done watch 10 minutes of the jujitsu shit, and now you get in a fight and you want to try this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to study. You have to study. So now the police pull you over and you dirty as fuck. And you trying to tell these motherfuckers, oh, you can't, am I being detained? Am I being detained? I don't answer questions. And the motherfucker pull you out the car and find the dope. it's like, oh, that shit is dead.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit is
it.
dead.
So
It's
the biggest problem, like I try to explain to anybody who listens to me, who was in my Patreon, anyone who deals with me, I tell them the whole point of me talking to you. I tell them, first of all, I tell you what my agenda is. If you have a family and your family doesn't have an agenda, you don't have a family. That's number one. Number two, my agenda in life is two things: find peace and do better. Those are the only two agendas to my household for me and my old lady. You need to find peace, figure out what makes you happy. And sometimes you find out people don't know. So now you're just a busy idiot and you need to find peace. A lot of the monks believe there is no other job you have here than to find peace. I also practice. This is a practice. I'm now always going to fall short because I was near a Rolls Royce truck today and I was like, ugh, I wish I could get one. But I practice modesty. I do not always do it, but I practice it. I'll look at it like, I want to, BMW calls me every month. When you get your credit score over 700, I'm not stunting. This is just a truth statement. When you get your credit score over 750, I don't know how they get your number, but they get to calling you. Hey man, you pre-approved for an Audi. You're pre-approved for a Beamer. And see, if I wasn't practice modesty, I'd have went up there and got it. It would have fed into my ego. Also with the clothes that I wear something like grab bag, anything I get my hands on, because I try to teach myself. This is something that you have to practice. It's a discipline. I try to teach myself that it's not all about the flashy stuff. I need to think of, I could go buy some Jordans or I could buy this. I could go buy this or you see what I'm saying? I could buy towards what I profess in my mind. I profess that I want to do media. So maybe I need to buy a green screen instead of buying clothes and different crap I don't need.
Real talk.
So I'm trying to tell people I've tried to live by example, and the only people I want around me. This is another reason why people are like, well, man, I don't got your number, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you stunting on me. I'm not stunting on you, but I can look at you and tell you're not adding to what's going on to me. Because sometimes I want to talk to somebody that can teach me something.
Wow.
I want you to teach me something. I told the dude that's beefing with me, he said, I'm coming from an OG perspective. I said, all of my OGs make quadruple what I make. Every single one of them.
Woo. Real talk. Real. And I have something called the 3 S's: sobriety, solitude, and celibacy. There's usually on my platform, when somebody points out that celibacy starts with a C, I block them. But we on your platform, so I let it slide. It's the 3 S's. It's meant to be funny. 3 S's: sobriety, solitude, and celibacy. Sobriety is you have to be focused out here so you can hear what life is trying to tell you. I look at life like a doctor's office. When you go into the doctor's office, you need to be sober. You need to be alone so you can pay attention to the doctor and for you to really understand what it's saying. And solitude is the second S, and it's above celibacy, because the people you keep around will determine exactly how far you go. And that isolation for me, what it did, because I was addicted to opiates. When I was out there in the street, I had what started at 21, and I had the bitch gave me acid at 26, and that's how I got off of them. I started having mental breakdowns and shit like that. But having to come home with nothing, and I'm walking up and down the road, my mother's paying my cell phone bill, and I'm damn near 30 years old.
Right.
I didn't have a million niggas around. It wasn't no hoes and party and shit like that. I was alone. And because of that, I was able to finally hear what life was trying to tell me with that long period of being by yourself. And I had never just been by myself, and now I'm alone. Your brother come through, your friends come through, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But mainly I want to be alone because I was dealing with issues after stopping popping those pills. A lot of stuff was messed up physically. So I had to go through that, and I had to learn how to tell. Yeah, I had to tell people, learn how to tell people exactly what I'm feeling at that moment. I have miniature panic attacks now, and it'll be because I'm anxious, and I'll just start sweating for no reason. But the reason is because I'm nervous, and I'll tell a person, "Hey, I'm feeling anxious. I'm gonna have to go," and stuff like that. And you learn that through life. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna
Right.
tell you exactly what's going on, but I have a purpose. The way that I work, as hard as I work, whatever like that, I got it to where now when I tell somebody, they understand, and it's understood because the way this nigga work is I'm a grown man.
Right.
I'm able to have that. If I need to tell someone, hey, I'm not feeling that, I'm not feeling good right now, or it might be somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, and it's just an awkward situation. I'll tell a person that, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
just have it all out there in the open and speak it.
Situational awareness.
You have to, you have to have that. But like I said, man,
we gonna have to do this again, dog.
we have to. I gotta get on over here, whatever like that. But we're gonna get this again. I think this was a good practice for us to do this like that. But we definitely gonna do this again. The next time something happens, we on top of it. And I appreciate all of the people here on your platform for showing love, man, and being respectful. Some platform where people just go crazy and shit like that. This is a real mature, respectful audience you have, man.
I'm dropping your low. He had to go, and I know you got to go too. I'm dropping your link. This is Ayo Nation's link. Sub to his channel, sub to everything he got going on. I've been watching him for years. Don't do drugs. Listen, man, go ahead, handle your business, man. We gonna talk. You got my number.
I got you.
Stay up. See, that's a good conversation, man. Why is it a good conversation? It wasn't a spiteful conversation. It was how do I explain this? It was not always do I get in a conversation where iron sharpens iron, and I'm talking to somebody who intellectually has the intellectualness and the streetness to mix together for us to vibe in a way where it's something that is good for the young people that end up watching it. Like I told you, this show is turning into something as a resource in threefold. One fold is for you to burn miles. Twofold is for you to learn something sometimes. Threefold is for you to just have fun and have a good day. And the point of it is to breathe life. That's something my old lady says a lot. It's something to breathe life into you. I have plenty of people trying to get to this platform, and let me tell you why. What y'all don't understand is we are a platform of people who are averaging 60,000. Most people have a platform of people, they don't know what they're making. My platform is 88,000 people making $60,000 to $200,000. So some people just want access to that, and they want me to sell y'all all type of foolery. Sell them some tire shine. Sell them some Jigaboo-onics. And I told you, I don't need a hood preacher. Well, why do you like Ayo Nation? Listen, Ayo Nation tells the both sides. He tells the consequences of what's about to happen to you. He also says, hey, man, you may need to get some counseling. That he's the first brother that I've heard speak I don't know what just happened, people. Uh, I guess my computer just clunked out. I'm gonna have to. This is a used computer. I'm gonna have to look into, which is terrible because I am not in the financial situation to drop $3,000 on a computer. So this hurts my soul. But I'm gonna have to look into another computer. We're gonna hit the computer cost at about $1,700. I'm gonna get a desktop. I'm be real. I'm done with laptops, man. HP laptop went to puts. That was $4,000. This laptop I bought it used for like $1,000, and it's good, but every once in a while it'll just clunk out on me. So I'm gonna have to do some stuff to try to come up with another random $3,000 after getting into the place and buying furniture. It's like, bro, I just don't have it to be just dropping another 3 on top of 3, and then another 3. I just ain't got it right now, dog. So we just gonna have to. But I'm gonna have to get a desktop. This laptop business is over. It's over. I just can't do it no more. So I'm looking to get a Apple laptop, new, fresh. No, I'm fine. You off the chain, Sherelle. Yeah, we will talk, Just Phil, because I can't be having this happen, dude. Not in the middle when we're having such a good vibe, such a good energy. It's just ridiculous, man. It is. But what I was saying was the reason why the Cash App is so important on videos like this, because I get inboxes about people who want videos like this. They want videos like this. They like, this is the good stuff. This is good. But I try to tell you, they don't want us talking like this. Exactly, Michael. Very good energy. No jigabooing. Direct to the point. They don't want us talking like this. How you know they don't want us? They do not add a positive incentive to do it. They demonetize it. No, you can't talk about that. But I can come on here and tell you what car to buy, what computer to buy, anything promoting sales. Okay, anything promoting sales. I'll drop the Patreon link for y'all. They'll do anything that's promoting some type of sales or something. Yeah, sell them something. You can push that all day. They'll monetize it. But as soon as you get on here and someone get to open it where we have an envelope, demise, nope, you can't talk about that. You can, but you know what? You're not gonna get paid. It's like, what? But this is the good Gouda Glanja. This is the good stuff. This is the stuff that we can expand on for hours and people can get something positive out of. This is the stuff that I want to do. I want to do the conversations that break down the problems up to the solutions like that. You got to listen to what that man said. That man said, I came out, I had trauma. Who in nigga talks like that? I had to rehabilitate myself. That's the good stuff. Demonetize it. Nope. It got my voice up an octave. Oh, let me cut it down. How about now? Y'all let me know. Oh, something wrong? Hold on. Let me hear what y'all talking about right now. I don't hear nothing. Yo. It won't even let me play it. I'm getting the circle of death. Can y'all even see me or hear me right now? Oh. Yo, my voice sounds stupid, bro. What is that? Yo, it must be trying to tell me, TB, you doing too much cloth talk. You got to get off of here. You're doing way too much. I'm doing too much. I'm sorry, y'all. When it get good, it shut us down, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut up the part where me and O Nation really got into it, man. But I gotta shut it down. Thanks for everybody who did hit the Cash App and who support this type of content, because it doesn't. I can't monetize it. So every Cash App is welcome. Every Patreon person is welcome. But like I said, I gotta get a new computer. I guess I don't know why this computer's been working fine. I'm gonna work on it, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Don't do drugs. This video replay will be ready on New Regime. I can't keep it on Trucker Brown. So if you're not subbed to New Regime, you're missing that.